So I have this NutSac. It's black and brown, and I haven't waxed it in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Wait a second. What were you thinking of? I'm talking about my favorite EDC bag in the whole wide world, the NutSac Mag-Satch 11. Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyways, I've had this thing for 6 years, and I love this thing to death. It holds all my essentials and more, looks amazing, and the name is so fun to tell to friends and even strangers, is it not? Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that NutSac did send me this bag to check out, but everything that I say in this video are my own thoughts and opinions. Let's talk about the name. No, not NutSac. We've been through this already. I'm talking about the bag itself, the Mag-Satch 11. It's called Mag-Satch due to its closure mechanism, which is basically just the flap being held down by magnets. It has 11 in its name because it can hold a regular sized iPad or any other standard sized tablets. The bag I have has the logo on the bottom right with NutSac embossed, but they don't do that no more. It's just their logo and no wording, which is a lot more subtle and makes it just a little bit more appropriate in professional environments. With the Mag-Satch 11, you have quite a few zippers and pockets to organize your things. When you flip open the flap, there are 2 zippers. The front zipper gives you access to a single pouch. I like to store some gum in there, but it's just a quick pouch for me to stuff things like receipts into if I'm on the go. The other zipper is the main compartment. You get a large main area with 2 pockets towards the front of the bag, and another zipper in the back for more organization. The front pouches can comfortably hold my very large iPhone 14 Pro Max, so I'm sure that it can hold pretty much any phone. And that's it. It's simple, but it keeps everything organized and tidy. I honestly abuse this thing daily, and it has held up no problem. No signs of any sort of damage at all. Since this thing is made out of waxed canvas and leather, however, the bag will develop a patina and a worn look over time, and it definitely has. That's the beauty of these materials, and I love how it gives the bag more character and makes it more unique. The metal hardware is black, so the paint will get scratched up over time, but that also gives it a cool worn out look. The strap is wide enough and comfortable, and you can detach it if you don't want to use it. I brought this thing with me to South Korea, and it has kept my stuff dry in the rain. I went to this huge music concert with a bunch of different artists called Slow Life Slow Live, and it was an amazing experience. If you ever have the chance to go, I highly recommend it. It was life-changing. Anyways, it rained on one of those days and we were freezing because it was also very windy and the whole event was outside, but it was worth it nonetheless. Definitely would do it again. I've only waxed this bag one time the entire time I've owned it and used it, but I'm pretty sure if you wax this bag more frequently, then you get the full benefits of it being even more water resistant. But even though I haven't waxed it in quite a while now, it has held up in fairly heavy rain no problem. The magnetic flap keeps all of your belongings dry, even with the zipper unzipped, although I don't recommend it. I would rather have the zipper closed just to be safe. For me personally, this is the perfect size bag to where it's small enough to be portable, but big enough to hold your essentials and a little bit more if you wanted to. Unfortunately, I don't own a standard size tablet, but I do want to switch over to an 11-inch iPad Pro so that I can utilize this bag. If you want me to make a what's in my EDC bag, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. I'm sure there are a couple of interesting items that I carry on the daily that you wouldn't want to miss. There is nothing that I don't love about this bag. It has the right amount of organization zippers and pockets, it looks stylish but functional, and this thing can take a beating and abuse. The only thing that could be a concern is that it doesn't really have padding anywhere on the bag, but it's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to bring that up just in case you wanted to put in something a little more delicate like a small camera. You still could, but I wouldn't be slamming and dropping this bag all over the place. This thing is awesome for an everyday carry bag. Again, it's just the right size, made out of amazing high quality materials that will last, and it looks great. There's not really much else to it. If you're interested in this bag, I'll leave a link in the description as usual. That's my review of the NutSac Mag-Satch. If you want more, check out this video of my favorite EDC pen. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.